One of the craziest things to me is just how normalized car loans are. So, yes, I know this is America, and because of our infrastructure, we need a car, obviously. But it's like we're perpetually having these 3, 4, 5, 6, or even more $100 expenses every month for like our entire lives. Whenever it is that we get a car loan, we tend to pick cars that are fairly expensive, right? I think the average price for a car that people pay is somewhere between $30,000 and $40,000. And so then we have those notes for about 5 or 6 years, and the average American replaces their car somewhere between every 10 to 12 years. And then this doesn't even include if you have more than one car. You know, whenever you talk to people about car loans and you look at their car notes and you ask them about it, a lot of these people are drowning. They are drowning with these car notes. And so you ask them, well, why did you pick a car that was so expensive? And so the response that you get is normally a couple of different answers. And these are the ones that you normally hear. Is that, well, if I was going to pick a car, I wanted a car that was nice and that was comfortable. Okay? I picked a car that was brand new because I wanted a car that was reliable and that I was sure wasn't going to break down because used cars are unreliable. And the third answer usually comes down to someone either being desperate because they need a car urgently or not really knowing what they're doing when they go to a dealership. And these answers are crazy to me because the first response of wanting a car that, you know, is comfortable, that you enjoy, okay. So if I make myself uncomfortable in every other facet of my life because my finances are tight, at least I can be comfortable when I'm driving to work. I mean, does that make sense? It might just be me. I want a car that's reliable because used cars aren't reliable. Let's not act like a lot of us haven't bought a car right off the lot, drove home, and within a month or two's time, something's already going wrong with the vehicle. Okay? A lot of this has to do with the testing of the vehicle. Certain makes and models are better than others. Either way, you're going to have issues with your car at some point. They're cars. That's just the nature of them. You pick a make and a model that's reliable. Because if you're going to get the car fixed anyway, buying a car with a $600 a month car note and then having to also pay for repairs, or getting a car that's maybe a couple of grand and paying for repairs. And the last part about someone really needing a car or not knowing what they're doing when they go to a dealership, a lot of this can be alleviated by getting a pre-approval somewhere, more than likely at a credit union of some kind. Now you have a check for a very specific amount. You go to the dealership and the process will still be as quick as you need it to be, but now it's more so than the constraints of what the credit union has deemed you're able to afford comfortably. But be careful with these car loans, man. These things can really wring us dry, and I've seen very many people where their biggest regret is getting a car they couldn't afford. And if you don't want that to be you, then go ahead, leave a like, leave a follow, and leave a comment to stay in your money mentality.